Welcome back. This is Bimani Kola. I am obsessed with this new AI tool, Napkin AI. I know what you must be thinking. Every time you add this AI label, things do become shiny. But trust me when I say I'm obsessed. One, because this tool is absolutely free, and I don't see a reason why anyone should not try this tool. Two, because they did not endorse me. I am doing it willingly because I think every educator, or irrespective of you being in education field, everybody should try this tool. Three, because of the technicalities and functionalities of this tool. This tool creates stunning visuals just simply by one click. And four, the way it streamlines your work process is unbelievable. If you're an educator, presenter, or doesn't matter if you're presenting, teaching, or educating, if you're working in corporate, nonprofits, HR, trust me, this tool will come in handy for each and every one of you. I know what you must be thinking. Yeah, Bhavani, stop talking and let's demonstrate. Well, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. So here I am on Napkin AI. I will leave the link in the description box below. As of now, it does tell you that it gives you amazing visuals from your text. All you have to do is take your text, copy your text from your Word, PowerPoint, website, doesn't matter where you copy your text from, place it and just see the magic happen. And they do have different icons, decorators, connectors, colors, fonts, which I will be demonstrating in a minute. But let's go ahead and take a look at the pricing. Today is November 28th. I'm planning to release this video tomorrow. So as of now, this is absolutely free. This might change based on when you're watching this video. If you have time, do go take a look about who this Napkin AI is all about. It's fascinating how their mission was to educate kids, and very soon they realized that all these documentations don't work. Visualization does work. I'm a visual learner, so I love this tool. So let's go ahead and take a look on how this Napkin AI works. You do need a Google account to sign up. Once you sign up, they send you this link or invite you to join. This only works on desktop. They don't have a mobile version as of today, but things might change. And once you're in, it's going to ask you, do you want to create a new napkin? Well, this term napkin is bothering me. I did look up on Wikipedia if there's another meaning, and I don't know what the intent is behind naming this Napkin AI. But I love this tool, so what can I say? Let's go ahead and create a new napkin. You can click on it and it does give you an options. Do you want an AI to draft your napkin or start with a blank napkin? Let's start with draft with AI and let's create our new napkin. They do give you some of the options here, best practices, but let me start with ethics of AI. This is what I will be presenting very soon, and I wanted to see what happens. So let me click continue, and it's generating. Well, if you have ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, have your presentation, you can even copy and paste that presentation. I'll be demonstrating all of that. So here it did create ethics on AI, as you can see. Well, my goal is to not demonstrate how this can create a presentation, but the infographics it's going to generate. Go ahead, give it a reading. Of course, this is AI generated, so you must have a human in the loop. Take a look at everything for demonstration purposes. I'm not going to go into detail, but just glancing over, it does cover pretty much the most important topics that I should be covering when I'm talking about ethics of AI. So when I hover over the heading, it is actually giving me a little icon, a PNG, and it says, do you want one? I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And when I click on it or hover over it, it gives me all these options above. And it's asking me, do you want to change the color? I'm going to change it to blue. I can also change the thickness. Let's see. Thickness, and here I have how sharp do I want it, the market style. I'm going to stick with the rounded edges, and I can even download this one, but we're going to go back to that in a minute. And that's where my ethics of AI is. And here, when I hover over the next paragraph, as you can see, I have this Thunderbolt. What is this icon named as Thunderbolt? And it says, do you want to generate visuals? And the moment I click on it, this is where I want you to focus on. It's actually glancing, reading through the paragraph, and here you go. Responsible AI. Again, of course, you will take a look at which style or which infographic suits your need, and then you're going to pick on that. You will not blindly trust an AI without a human in the loop, so take a look at it. Honestly, for me to conceive such infographics would definitely take a long time. One, because I'm not a content creator. I don't have that graphic degrees or art degrees, but just to have something to give me a jump start and build on this, I think it's amazing. I was blown away. My husband usually doesn't watch my videos, but I kind of forced him to watch a quick video I've done on LinkedIn, and he actually signed up for it. So here I have different options. I think I like this style. Unpacking the ethics. Well, this is good. So I'm going to scroll down to see if I can find more. It is giving you different options, and look at all these infographics. Honestly, if you can come up with all of this, then you're a genius, but I cannot. I'm just accepting all of that in front of the camera here. And when I click generate more, it does generate all these different kinds. I can keep clicking generate more, but I think I know what I want. I am going to click on this one. When I click on this, it does give me options on what kind of style do I want. I'm going to pick this style. And as soon as I pick, it is giving me that box telling me this whole thing has been embedded. I do have an option to change my font. I'm going to change it to Arial. I do have an option to change the color of the font. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to leave it to black here. Actually, no. And I do have an option to change the thickness and the patterns. As you can see, when I click on this and hover over, the patterns do change. I don't want to change the pattern, but I'm demonstrating to you. And here I have an option to decorate. When I click on this, it kind of highlights the box. Here it gives me mix an arrow. Imagine if you're creating a flow chart and you have to come up with all of this. This could be a best way to create your flow charts. For now, I'm just going to keep it very professional. And then this little icon is open the group. As you can see, I do have multiple. Let me zoom in. Dun, dun, dun. I cannot zoom in here. Well, Napkin doesn't want to zoom in. Okay, it is not zooming in. As you can see, this is a whole image, and if I want to change the colors of just this particular one, I click on that, and let me show you. As you can see, it becomes pink, but I'm going to keep it black. And here I can even open the subgroups and change the colors in between. So you have all these features of changing the colors. I do not want to change the color. I like the way it is. You can change the outline. If you have time, take your time to change everything. Even this single little thing, if you want, you can. But let me go ahead and see if I can change this little. So when I double click, yeah, I can change this to, I can even delete and change this to something, but I don't know why I would do that. And let me click on this. I can change the color to, the blue was pretty good. Let's make it to, you know what? Let's make it, just keep it the way it is. And here I'm going to change it to orange or purple. Let's make it purple. Why not? And if you want to highlight, let's take a look at this one here. I can bold the accountability. I can change the length of the accountability. I'm just going to keep it large. And I can also highlight this accountability. And once I'm done, you have an option to simply select and download. When I selected, I only have this box. So let me close this down and let me select everything. And then click on download, and there you have it. I can turn the background on or off. If I turn it on, I do get a white background. Sometimes I don't like to. I'm going to turn this off. You do have an option to have a darker color mode or light color mode, I'm going to keep it to light. You do have an option to change the resolution to 2x or 3x. I usually have a 3x resolution. Let me go ahead and click on that. And then simply click on PNG file, SVG if you want. If you want to, you can download, but let me show you. I simply copy this to a clipboard. Simply going to open my PowerPoint and I'm going to paste it. There you have it. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is completely unbelievable. So let me go back here and let me make sure I have no fill. All I had to do was click on it and make sure I had no fill. And now I'm going to go back, select what I want and download with no background. Oops, did I download? Actually, I did not want to download. I wanted to copy this. No background, copy to clipboard. Let me change the resolution. Copy to clipboard. You know what? This time let's do it dark. Copy to clipboard. Go back to my PowerPoint and paste it. There I have it. This is so cool. And if you don't want the border, you don't have to. I mean, you have multiple capabilities. Now, once this is done, let's go back here. Let me scroll down and you know what? Let's generate one more visual for bias and fairness. There you go. Wow. Just look at these visuals. Again, you will read and reread and make sure this is exactly what you want. And it's kind of customized and tailored to your work, presentation, whatever you're doing with this. But I'm just going to stick with this bridge, dam, water. Because honestly, I don't think I can create something even with PowerPoint. So here I have it. Oh, this color is, let's change the color so I can see that. There you go. Perfect. And once this is done, I'm simply going to copy this, click on download, and the background is off. I want a PNG file, copy it. Let's go back to the PowerPoint, delete, and paste it. There you have it. Now you can paste this in your Word, your Google Slides, in your email. You can just paste it anywhere you want. And once this is done, let me close this. And let me show you what these icons in the bottom are. So when you know what, let me click and make an icon for accountability. What is it? How does accountability look? Well, there you go. When I click on Spark Search, you can actually move your cursor. And let's say I'm going to, in this bridge or in the water, I want to paste a fish. Don't ask me why, I'm just giving you an example. There I have a fish. You can change the color of the fish. You can change the thickness of the fish, the same regular capabilities. If you want to make the fish shine, you can. And there you have it. So all you have to do is click on Spark Search and you can hover over and just paste your icon anywhere you want. I'm going to paste, look for a dog. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to paste that dog right there. I don't know why in ethics. You know what? Let's delete this. And here you have an option to add a label. When I click on add a label, you can go ahead right next to accountability. You can type in accountability and integrity. Accountability and integrity. There I have it. You can go ahead and add anything anywhere. I'm just going to say AI systems must have human in loop. I don't know. Just giving an example of how you can use this label and add and extend your text or edit your text. Now let's take a look at what the sketch does. Let me scroll all the way down here. And every time I present on AI, I do talk about the AI itself, AI being an umbrella term and having subcategories as artificial narrow intelligence, artificial general intelligence, artificial super intelligence. So let me show you how easy peasy it is to create something like that with this particular tool. In here, I'm going to create a box. Don't judge me on my shapes because I can change them. And that is my AI. And in the bottom, I have ANI, I have AGI, and I have ASI. There you go, I have it. Now I can go ahead and adjust this and make all my AGIs and ANIs same shape. So I'm just giving you an idea of how you can create a flowchart if you're working with something like this. And there I have it. And I do have options to change the colors. Just give me a minute while I change this one. I'm going to move this here. I'm going to change this to a dotted line. I'm going to change this to blue. I'm going to go back here, click on it, change this to mini dots and green. Go back, change this to a thicker line, make this thicker. I don't know why, but just giving you different options. And then once this is done, I'm going to go ahead and connect these. AGI is right here, and straight connector, come on. And then here. And once I click on it, I do have an option to change the direction. So I'm going to make it to this direction. And I do have an option to change the colors and the regular same old stuff. And there you go. And if I have to add a label, I'm simply going to go and add AI and another label here. So you're done. You can go ahead and select all of these and simply download however you want it. Isn't that cool? This is something really simple, really easy, and it gives you that flexibility of creating something. And if I want to change my shapes, here I have all these options of changing the shapes. Well, now the next is to add an image. Let me go ahead and show you how you can add an image. So I'm going to click on this little image here. And you have an option to copy and paste. Oops. You have an option to copy and paste, and you have an option to drag and drop. So let's go ahead and upload. I don't know what I have. Looking at my downloads right now. And let me go ahead and pick this one. And here I have the image. I do have an option to resize it. And once I click on it, again, it gives me an option to add those extra decorators. There you go. And yeah, let's pick this one. There I have it. And once this is done, you can also go ahead and download this image. I don't know why you would upload and then download, but that's all the features that it has. Now, once this is done, this is where the best part is. Click on library, click on these 3 ellipses, and here you can download this as a PDF. Just watch the magic. I'm going to click on download PDF. You can have it as single continuous page or A4 standard, however you want it. But for today, I'm going to pick a single continuous page because I like to update this into my Canvas LMS. And once I click on it, I open and here you have it. How cool is that? Now you might say, Bhavani, how do I use this in education field? Well, that's where I'm coming to. Let me go ahead and open up my Canvas. I do have my Canvas. I'm going to go ahead and click on new napkin. I'm going to create a new napkin. Trust me, this word napkin is bothering me. I'm going to create a new napkin, click on blank napkin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how you can take your content and then create this infographics. So I'm going to copy this content from my LMS. I do have something out there. I teach statistics. I'm going to simply paste this. And once I paste it, as soon as I hover over, it's telling me, do I want to create this visual? So this is a simple text about different kinds of sampling, which is cluster, systematic, and stratified sampling. I'm going to click yes, create visual infographics. And once I have it, here I have why sampling methods should be used for studying. It does give me all these examples, all these visuals. There you go. I think I like this. I'm going to stick with this one. And once you have it, what do? Simply select all of this, download, copy, and paste it in your LMS. So you have all these options too. And one fun thing I like to do is let me click on my syllabus, and I'm going to show you how you can use these infographics in your syllabus as well. So here I have a communication etiquette for my students. I'm going to paste the text. As you can see, the moment I paste it, it does give me options. Now, this is what I want you to focus on. I can create infographics for every line, or I can select everything and then create infographics. But if I want to create infographics for all of these, I can do that. As you can see, It just gives me, you select the text that you want to create your infographics and you create. So I'm going to select everything for now and then generate my infographics. And communication etiquette, proper addressing, respectful language. I think I like this. I'm going to stick with this one. And yep, this is good enough for me. I'm just giving you ideas how you can do things. This taking an extra step does help your students too. And while I'm here, you can actually go ahead and edit the text. You can make it underlined. You can use a link. You can make it as a heading. Let's change this to heading 2. There you go. Or let me undo this. Let me go ahead, click on communicating and strike the text, make it italicized. Don't underline it. That kind of looks like a hyperlink. I can go ahead and add a comment. There you go. I can highlight it and add a comment. It is important. You can do all of this. And once that is done, I am going to go back. I can highlight the text and I can create block quotes. And let's see, what else can I do? I can highlight the text instead of the bullet points being those dots. I can number them. And let me highlight this again and make it into quotation. Does that work? Let's see. You know what? Let me undo this and then make it into a quotation. There you go. And once this is done, you can also go ahead and link it. Let me go ahead and give my YouTube channel link. There I have it. Click submit. And as you can see, when you click on it, you will get to my YouTube channel. Oops.
Hey, my name is Bhavani Kola.
Whoa,
Welcome back to another session
stop.
of face-to-face to online trip.
I did not think that's going to happen, but then giving you an idea of how you can hyperlink it. Again, this could be a great tool if you're having a Notion page and you want to add all these extra infographics, highlights, you know. This is fun. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know how you're taking it, but I am having so much fun. And something that we did not see is, did we see the heading? Yes, I think we did. We did see heading, we did see comment, we see hyperlinking. And once all of this is done, the ultimate one is to go and download this as a PDF document. Single continuous page, A4 standard, whatever your preference is. Once I export it, here you go. There is my PDF document with the link. There you have it. You can highlight, you can quote, you can block quote, you can underline. But I'm looking at it, I don't think the highlighting part came through. Let's take a look here. Let me go back here and let me add a comment. Let me edit the comment and say, good job. And I'm going to save the comment. And now let's download it. I just want to see what's going to happen. Download continuous page. Again, you can add images if you want, but this is good enough for me. And let's see if the commenting came through. No, the commenting part did not come through. Maybe if I open this, hold on one second. Let me open this in PDF document. Here is my Adobe Acrobat, and let's see if the comment, the comment part did not come through, but everything else did come through. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this session, if you loved exploring this tool with me, then please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you think there are other educators, corporate workers, nonprofits, business people, no matter who they are, and if you think they should know about this tool, please go ahead and share this tool with them. Like always, happy teaching, and please take care of yourself and do not forget to try this tool. It's free, so why not?